What's going on, everybody? This is Mason. You're tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. This past week we had New York Comic-Con and it was kind of crazy, honestly. Lots of crazy things happened at the Funko booth. They had the Fright Night party, but one thing that I want to talk to you guys about today is the Funko Pop exclusives that I feel like are going to be future Grails. And now usually I would make this video before the fact, before Comic-Con, but now we actually have some facts of some things that, you know, have been a little bit harder to find, things that sold out, and maybe some more developing news about things. So I put a list together of some things that are pretty obvious that I know that are going to be Grails, and some other ones that are sleepers that I feel like maybe you guys should pick up sooner rather than later. And yeah, without any further ado, let's hop into it. All right, so first things first, guys, we're going to be talking about one of the Star Wars pops from this con, and it is Anakin. Anakin was a huge seller at the Funko booth and online, and I'm pretty sure everywhere it has sold out. I know that it was shared with Amazon, and I want to say the pre-orders have sold out as well, but it was a very popular pop. As far as prices go, guys, I think from what I could see, at least the con sticker was going anywhere between like $200 to $250 on eBay, which is pretty crazy for a new release. And now I do feel like it will always be a somewhat desirable and somewhat expensive pop. It's hard to say if it will maintain the $200 to $250 price range, but since it's kind of that first pop, you know, from episode 2, Anakin, you know, with the braid and everything like that, little Jedi braid and stuff like that, it's just kind of a unique version of Anakin that we haven't seen, and there really hasn't been much representation from episode 2 that I can think of, at least in Funko Pop form. And you know, Anakin kind of came back with the Obi-Wan series in the form of Darth Vader, and so kind of Anakin, the whole hype behind the character has kind of re-emerged. All right, second pop that I got for you guys is a pretty big obvious one, but we are talking about the Luffy from One Piece ride. And now this pop was friggin' absolutely crazy over at the con, guys. There was like so many weird things of it like selling out, or they didn't have even stock for like the entire day. There was a lot of drama behind this, but it was selling for some pretty crazy prices online that first night and everything like that. Right now it's kind of settled down a little bit around like $400 for that con sticker, and then the shared sticker with Hot Topic, it's going like anywhere between like maybe $100 to like $120. But the fact that I feel like this is going to be an expensive pop for a long time due to the fact that A, it's sold out in both places, so Hot Topic and on the Funko shop, or at least on the booth at NYCC. And it's just something that people have been really excited about. They wanted this pop for a while. You know, obviously Luffy with his ship go hand in hand, guys, and it definitely makes sense that they would make a ride with this pop. A lot of people were really excited about it. So I do definitely see this pop being very expensive in the near future. Who knows that if it will maintain the price that it does now. Next up, guys, is one I would say it was a little bit on the higher end, but I'm talking about the Notorious BIG with fedora and kind of like the gold outfit. And sales and everything, at least for the con sticker, is at around $85, and it also sold out on the Funko shop. There are a lot of Notorious BIG pops that are out there, but due to the fact of how limited it was, only available on the Funko shop, wasn't really shared with like a retailer like Target or Walmart, and the fact that it sold out at the booth, guys, just I feel like it's just that kind of variant that's going to be a little bit more expensive down the road. Who knows if it will stay at that $85 price point like it's showing on eBay right now, but just the combination of all those different things makes me feel like it will be a pretty solid pop in the future. This next one, guys, is kind of maybe a little bit of a prediction on my part. It didn't do crazy well over at the con, or at least sold out that I remember, but I'm talking about Steve from Blue's Clues, guys. So there were two different ways that you can get this, obviously at the Funko booth and on the Funko shop. Never sold out at the booth, and it never sold out on the Funko shop either. But if you're wanting to get that with the con sticker right now, it's going for $60. I do see this dying down here in like maybe a week or two, but guys, once you know nostalgia hits and everything like that, then maybe they can make more Blue's Clues pops in the future. I have a feeling that this is going to be a future Grail for sure. Me personally, I watched a lot of Blue's Clues when I was a kid back in the day, and so you know it kind of hits that kind of, you know, my age group of people, you know, in the 90s, early 2000s, that kind of stuff. And I just can't imagine with this con sticker that it's going to be something that's not a Grail in the near future for the people that really liked the show growing up. up. Next up is a pop that did sell out at the booth, and I believe it's either shared, I think it's shared with Walmart. I don't know if it's been showing up yet, at least at Walmart stores, but I'm talking about Swamp Fire from Ben 10. And now right now, if you're wanting the con sticker, it's going for about like $70 or so on eBay. That price could definitely be going down here, you know, pretty soon. But the reason why I think it's going to be a future grail is because, well, it's the first, you know, character or first pop in the Ben 10 line. And I'm not super familiar with the Ben 10 show. That was one that I didn't watch, unfortunately, even though it was in that realm of cartoons, you know, during the time that I watched cartoons as a kid. But I know that there are a lot of different like alien type characters that are in that show that they will make pops of. And, you know, considering that this is the first one, this will always probably be the most valuable unless, you know, they make another variant of a character or another character that I don't really know about. But with my guess and with my gut feeling, I think this is going to be the most valuable and will be a future grail someday with that con sticker. Okay, so I got two more pops for you guys, and these ones, it's kind of on that similar topic, at least for this next one. I'm talking about Kit and Doggy from the Pixar short Kit Bull. Right now, con sticker version of this guy is 65 bucks, and I believe, I can't remember, I think it's shared with either Target or Walmart. But anyways, the reason why I feel like this is going to be an expensive pop in the future is because we've never had any Pixar short Funko Pops. I think we have had some mystery minis in the past, but if you look at the logo that's on the top of the box, it does say Pixar Shorts, which makes me think that there is going to be an entire line of Pixar short pops. Now, me personally, I really like the Pixar shorts, and I know that there's a lot of Pixar fans that are out there, so I can't imagine that with the con sticker that this wouldn't be a, you know, a higher price pop in the future, with it being the first ever Pixar short Funko Pop. Hard to say if that will be the case, you know, for the shared sticker, but either way, that's just a guess of mine. If they do make more Pixar short pops, this will definitely be the most expensive out of the bunch. All right, last but certainly not least, guys, I am going with the 5-headed dragon YuGiOh pop. Now, YuGiOh has had the tendency to come out with a bunch of 6-inch pops, and those 6-inch pops have maintained some pretty darn solid value. There's been some Target exclusive, GameStop exclusives, and like I said, all of them are definitely more than retail of what they were at, and are going for a pretty good price. This one specifically for the time being, according to eBay, is going for around like $110 with that con sticker. But I imagine this being a piece, even with the shared sticker, being a pretty pricey pop in the near future. With the tendency of those other 6-inch pops that have been out, guys, and the price that those have maintained, I just can't imagine that this one, it's definitely a cool one as well, won't be, you know, a grail in the future. And that's gonna do it for this video, guys. There's probably a good chunk of pops that maybe you guys think could be potential grails or at least higher price pops in the near future from NYCC. Let me know in the comment section below what your opinions are on that. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.